It's my favorite time of the day, the time for Rugged, Ruined, and Wrecked. Every time I hear that Rek song, I love it. Why? Because it gets my heart pumping and my feet dancing, knowing that an episode of Rekt is here. This is Season 3, Episode 7. For those of you that don't know, we've been doing episodes of Rekt since mid-2021. And the great cryptosphere has never let me down for content, not once. The scams, hacks, and mismanagement of projects never cease to amaze me, no matter how mature the audience gets. I follow a Telegram bot account that watches the token contracts launched on ETH and BSC. Every day, every single day, the report is the same. 100 or so tokens are launched, and every day, every single day, the same story. 90% or more rug pulls, honeypots, or other scams or failures. Only about 3% succeed. Isn't that awful? Imagine going into a grocery store in which 97% of the food makes you sick or kills you. And now you see why crypto is being pushed to be regulated like everything else. Anyway, I've been busy lately producing shows for DYOR Live, DYOR Now, Audit Chain, and others. Also participating in Swiss Asset DAO. Also, I got married, and doing some other real-life stuff has kept me from making episodes of Rugged, Ruined, and Wrecked. But that doesn't mean I have not been hoarding some real gems of projects that stole all of your money. I know. It's not cool to make fun of people that lose their money in crypto. But here at DYOR, we use education and a bit of entertainment to teach new investors and some of you old-timers how not to get scammed. So, I'm going to clean out the old rug warehouse, fill episode 7 and maybe episode 8 with some real gems. I also want to thank my sponsor, Audit Chain. So let's get to it. Oh, I wonder who wrote the Book of Rugs? Who wrote the Book of, not love, but rugs? If you know that song, you're an OG like me. Anyway, we're consulting the Book of Rugs for what's going to come first on our show today. Let's bring up the first contestant on Rugged, Ruined, and Wrecked. KingZCash. KingZCash came on the market in February of 2023. Just showed up one day on Twitter. Boom, we're having a pink sale, pre-sale pink sale, raising money for a play-to-earn game. Remember how hot they were with the memes and the rug pulls back then? Well, players can compete against each other and the game's environment to earn cash tokens. Here's the launch pad for Pink Finance. You know, if it's on Pink Finance, that's legit, right? They do a great job. I wish I could reference the pink sale in which the guys held up their passports, and they were just fake Russian passports on pink sales. Like, that's fine. Nobody cares. Anyway, they put it in, say, welcome on. We're onboarding the KingZCash team. Went through everything here. Welcome on board. Here's all the links and everything to the pre-sale for raising money and taking your money. Yeah, they go in to talk about all the description. Combination of play to earn and AI is what KingZCash is all about. KYC and audited. Tech audit, passive BUSD rewards, earn cash while playing an AI integrated game. Note this guy right here. He's like, already has a video out. Project review. Let's check into that. Clicking on that, it brings up another page in which they talk about kind of the same thing. Earn cash while playing. Fully competent and experienced team on board. Low tax Binance AMA confirmed, right here. Binance AMA confirmed. Has anyone ever heard of Binance doing an AMA? Like you go to Golems, you go to Caesars, go to Whale Talk, and then right next door is CZ just sitting there. Hey guys, come on in and do an AMA. Does anyone fall for that? I don't know why they keep doing that because that doesn't work. Well, apparently it did. Cash to the moon. But here we go. Let's watch the guy's video and see what comes of it. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not your financial advisor. Thank God he is not our financial advisor, because we would all be rug pulled and broke if he was. Anyway, I couldn't get the video to play. It starts out like this. He's got a nice studio, crypto decks. Everything's looking good here. He's got better colors than I do here. Nice tones, multi, pink, and blah, blah, blah. Looks good, right? He goes on to review the website. The realm of Kryptonia awaits. It's one of the play-to-earn games inside the KingZCash empire. Look, they got the crowns. They got the gold. They got the, I don't know what kind of drawings those are. But see the guy up here is now reviewing it. He looks a lot different than he did in the other picture. Same guy, but clearly a different period. Clearly a different period because his hair is a lot longer. So is his beard. Anyway, the other giveaway here that this is a fraud is NASDAQ here. NASDAQ is putting out crypto, especially in February 23, especially meme tokens. Market Watch, what do we get over here? Bloomberg, yeah, I don't know what's behind me over here. Can't see that, but whatever. Those, you know, that's none of that's true. Everybody knows that. So I don't know why you would know why they do it. So he goes over the monetization model. You know, there's a bunch of fine print here. You know what all this print really says? It says, I'm going to steal all your money. And that's what it says. They wrote a big Medium article just saying, we're going to put your money in our pockets. Oh, it's a scam. Are you kidding me? All that time we spent doing play to earn, we were just waiting for our payout. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Yeah, the rug list is saying, yep, they just rugged. KingZCash rugged. Rug list watches these things and calls them early and says, these guys are going to rug for sure. For sure. Said the fair launch is ending in 30 minutes. 29 minutes later, rug pull, took the money and ran. Pink Sale's like, nothing. No recourse. They just took the money out of Pink Sale and left. Yeah, the people posted about it. We're effed. We're getting effed. I think we're screwed. All the usual responses. The guy's Telegram died. I managed to capture his name in it before he deleted everything, but you see the administrators down here. They're all deleted too. It's probably him or her. Got to be gender neutral now. Could be they. But, you know, they were all the same person with multiple accounts. Most likely. Twitter, yeah, what do I say? 10 minutes ago, you should have sold. We all knew that was coming. Website, muerto, no mas, go by, QZO. Not going to find anything there. Well, let's review the audit. Earlier it said it was audit by Tech somebody. Tech Audit. Tech Audit audited them. KingZCash, smart contract security audit. Let's check it out. Wow, they passed everything. Everything. Everything's passed up here. Nothing low, no medium, no high, nothing. Everything is great, and further in the audit it says everything's great. There's no issues at all. I've gone through a lot of Certic audits. I've gone through tech rate audits. Nothing ever says it's perfect. There's always a warning of some sort. There was one warning in here, like the owner can swap an address out, but since it wasn't renounced, of course they could do that. But nobody ever has no problems at all. How many times has this contract been copied and fixed and copied? Anyway, the only giveaway here in the audit was down here in the corner. It says the default language, Dutch. Not a Dutch. I realize that people in the Netherlands speak just about perfect English there, and they may have a Dutch default. That narrows the world down a little bit where this probably came from. You Dutch, we got to watch out for you guys. Well, of course, on the Reddit, the KingZCash Lounge was just not happy. Nope. So this was a good old rug. You're darn tootin' there. It was a good old rug, that's for sure. One of the things I always show you, and I love to show you on these things, is the chart. But it was the chart. It rugged in the pink sale, pre-sale, pink sale. So it never actually traded. So it's just empty Dex tools or PooCoin with straight down arrow. Yes, I drew the arrow in. It's just another lesson to learn. This is an old lesson, but a good one. Nobody was doxxed on it. Pre-sale and pink sale, all bad news. These are just bad things. The amount of rug pulls on these third-party sites. I realize plenty of good projects happened, but there's no way to vet them when they're on pink sale. And there's videos and there's an audit. You just think, yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to get into it. The rule of thumb is don't invest in brand new things. You're not going to be the one that, unless you're the insider, you are the mark, and they're going to take your money. Well, that's all for the Book of Rugs here in this one. We'll have the next one here in just a second. All right, everybody, here's my last one from the Book of Rugs tonight, or today, or in the morning, wherever you're watching this from. I forget this is a 24-hour industry, and I also forget that I do these things 24 hours a day. Anyway, well, now we have, if you recall, I did a show a while ago about Ponzi schemes. The Ponzi schemes are literally a dime a dozen. There are so many of them now. There's so many of them that people actually know that they're a Ponzi scheme and get in them and try to make money before the Ponzi scheme rugs, which I might add is illegal. If you know it's a Ponzi scheme, it's illegal to even participate in it. Anyway, we got a good one for you today. They're all kind of the same, but this one has a little giveaway that can help you avoid these in the future, other than the obvious BS that's involved with them. Welcome to Modex. Modex, not to be confused with many other types of projects that are called Modex. There's trade shows called Modex. There's a big Turkish industry that's called Modex. There's all kinds of companies called Modex. It's obviously an easy acronym. This one's Modex Capital Partners Limited Incorporated Investments Ltd LLC, something like that. Anyway. And of course, they're promising massive gains on investments. They're investing your money, not into their pocket yet, but your money into Bitcoin, into NFTs, real estate, all types of stuff. And they promise you great returns. And they want your money. They're going to invest in ETFs, bonds, indices, commodities, transparent, they're going to have transparency in their project. Commissions are going to be low. Financing rates, support for the best prices, all these great keywords. Once again, I have my camera positioned incorrectly, so I'm having to look around it. They have one philosophy, one for every kind of market. We've been helping investors achieve what's most important for them nearly 100 years using the same straightforward investing philosophy. Invest for the long term, seek quality in investments, and manage risk through diversification. A long-term strategy. Let's remember that one, long-term strategy right here. I'm going to come back to that. A hyper-focus on quality. Okay, we're going to come back to this one too, hyper-focus on quality. We don't disclose or sell any information. Yeah, you're not disclosing anything because it might end up in the FBI's hands. And as a financial institution, we operate strictly within the bounds of international financial law. Financial law. Remember, long-term strategy. Hyper-focus on quality. Let's see what else they got here. So these are some of the things they're talking about. We're going to invest in NFTs. Wow. But wouldn't that have been a good investment? Almost every NFT is gone to zero. Well, at least the profile picture ones, the ones with actual utility, are doing okay because they have income. This is your level of investment. If you choose to go with Modex Capital Partners Limited Investments Ltd, LLC, LLP, Incorporated, Capital Partners, And you can be a Modex Basic. But who wants to be a Modex Basic investor? Does anyone come in, pick the lowest level, and say, I'm going to be the chumbalone here. I'm going to be the guy that walks in with his pants around his ankles, getting ready to lose $300. Right here, $300. Minimum amount, maximum $1,000. Daily profit, only $2. I'm sorry, 2%. 2%, it's a 7-day contract, and it just keeps renewing. Imagine making 2% of your money every day, even at $300. Within a year, that's let's do some quick math. 50%. That's you'll have about $1,000. You'll have over 200 and some percent, something like that. I don't have the math right. It was quick on the fly math here. How about the Modex Standard? Minimum 1,000. You get 2.5%. They will invest your money better than the other guy. The other guy's a chump. They're gonna invest only in things that'll earn 2% per day. Modex Advanced, 5,000 minimum, 4% per day. Can you believe that? 4% per day. Wouldn't want to be in that though, because we could get 5% a day investing $10,000. 5% a day. Every day you invest in that, you get $500. $500 every day. So 10,500 tomorrow, and then you have another. You got to compound that, so that's $525, and then 500, and within a week, your money is doing pretty well. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. No. I haven't used that one yet today. There's the $10,000 minimum, which you get only 3.6%. Meh, what good is that? How about just getting two $5,000 ones instead? Make a better percentage. Guys got to watch their math. Their scam isn't the best. Minimum $20,000, 4.8%, but you do get to have it for 21 days, and you get a referral bonus of 10%. Man, this is a good deal. Basically 5%. Put $1 million in at 5%. You're getting $50,000 a day. $50,000 a day. Most people have $1 million in a fund in the bank that's very secure, and they're happy if they get 5% per year. Anyway, let's move on. This is some of their high quality. Only the high quality. The 2-bedroom terraced house for sale. The 4-bedroom terraced house for sale. The 3-bedroom terrace. This is the remember. Let's see if we can. Let's go back and find that. Let's go back and find that. Their philosophy. A long-term strategy, hyper-focus on quality. This is their hyper-focus on quality, ladies and gentlemen. Are they talking about the $20 million places out in Malibu or along the hottest golf courses in the U.S. or Canada? No. They're talking about multifamily homes that probably rent for $1,000 a month. That's their hyper-focus on quality. Now, one of the things, and the reason why they're on this show today, is not because of this obvious quality here and story. It's because they give away something that will instantly clue you, other than the high returns. But if checking up on them, say, this is the lesson. This is why Striking has you on the show today. Because going through their stuff, you will learn something simple. What could that be? Striking. What could that be? What could be so simple? These guys mentioned on their website that they were a member of the SIPC. The SIPC is a legitimate organization that checks up on investment. Investor protection says right here, they have a whole video about it, and they make sure that organizations that are financial institutions and all that, it's a big association, and they all check up on each other to make sure everyone is protected, investors are protected. They say, we are a member of this organization. Wow. Obviously legitimate then, right? If they're a member of the SIPC, then they're good, right? Well, the SIPC does something that most associations don't really do, and they put their whole member list out there. That's right. They put their whole member list out here. Are we going to guess? Should we take bets now? Let's get some money on take bets. Is Modex Capital Limited Partners, LLC, LLP, Incorporated on this list? A survey says, nope, no Modex. Lots of other ones, MML Distributors, MML Investors, Global Mobility Solutions, Monetary Capital, Maloney Securities. There's all kinds of ones. But is Modex Capital Limited this or that on it? No, sir. No, ma'am. No, they are not. It's a shame. It's a shame. Also, their website. This is their hyper focus on their long-term strategy. Their long-term strategy is so long that their website is expired. And when you run the DNS of it, it just goes back to VeriSign, showing that they only bought it for a year, which is the minimum amount of time that you can buy a domain, 1 year. There was no nothing. Sorry, miss, your stock photo. Imagine posing for a stock photo and you're like, yes, I'm going to make a few bucks on these stock photos, and you're the face of a scam. Well, that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I shouldn't say this week. I should say this month. I don't know. It's been a long time. That's it for this episode of Rugged, Ruined, and Wrecked. If I taught you anything this week, it's do your due diligence. Don't just sit there like a chumbalone and take it in the shorts. Well, we'll have a new episode for you soon. I got more in the Book of Rugs here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good week. We will see you again soon. So be there.